Bonjour. Hi, I'm Vicky Teal, the author of my new book, The Absolute Woman. It's an old picture of me, my honeymoon, my first husband. The Absolute Woman. It's all about feminine power. What is feminine power? Well, I want to discuss that today as opposed to masculine power. Here's a photo about power. This is me. These are some of the people I've dressed over the years, from Mrs. Regis Philbin to Yoko Ono to Ali McGraw to Halle Berry, Elizabeth Taylor to Mrs. Tom Hanks to Oprah Winfrey. These are some of my clients. When you dress all these women, personally dress them, you make their clothes, you learn a lot about them. And you learn, dressing those kind of women, you learn all about power, how it is to be a powerful woman. I want to describe something that happened to me when I was a little girl, 20-some years old. I had just started the Mini in Paris. I went to San Francisco to be interviewed. I had done the costumes of a movie, What's New Pussycat? And I was in San Francisco. I'd say it would be 69, 70, something like that. I was 20-something. And I'm on TV with Betty Friedan and a bunch of other women, and they're all called feminists. And I'm on morning TV. There are 5 of us, and we're all being interviewed, and here's the TV announcer, and I'm at the end of the table, and they're all 50, maybe 45, and I'm 20-something. I was wearing something as crazy as what I'm wearing now. This is from the late 70s. I made this dress for Joan Collins to wear, I think, in Dynasty. So I was wearing something like this, timeless fashion, and I had lots of jewelry on, very high heels, hair up, maybe I had a bow in my hair, and they were all wearing men's tailored suits. The TV announcer kept interviewing us and saying, you know, Miss Teal, and what do you think, and blah, 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 and they'd cut me off. I really had nothing to say. They looked at me like I was, pretty trashy. And at the end, I finally got a chance to talk, and I talked about feminine power, and that I said, well, I'm into feminine power. I'm not into masculine power. I want to be powerful, like men, equal to men, but I want to stay feminine. And I want bows. I want to dress with flowers. And these ladies looked at me, of course, and I said, listen, you ladies all write books in bed. That's what you do. I run a company in France. I've got 25 employees. I go to the bank myself, and I have to put the money. I have to do all that myself with all these employees, running a company, and in a foreign country, in a fashion business, and I don't write books in bed. And the funny thing is now, I write books in bed. I write books in bed too. Yeah, God got even with me. But feminine power is different. We don't have to wear tailored suits. We don't have to wear tailored shirts. We don't have to have our hair cut straight. We can have a bow. We don't have the same body. We've got different things happening. And we can show it off because they're pretty when we're young and gorgeous. Be certain of keeping your feminine power, ladies. It's the powerful power. Feminine power lasted from 35,000 BC until we gave it up about 2,500 or 3,000 years ago, when we moved into communities, couples, and they moved in and we became couples, and we ended up with letting men dominate us, and religion came in with all these rules. We went into communities. So we gave up when we were out there in the forests, in the mountains, in the rivers with guys. They'd come and hunt and fish and come back and give us the food, and we'd run the communities with all the women, grandma and great grandma and aunts and uncles. We all were in a community, and the men were dispendable. So we ran the show 35,000 years, called goddess culture. So let's be the goddess today. Let's be our own goddess. Let's make our own money. Let's have our own money. Let's treat men with great respect. They can actually do all kinds of things we can't do. They're bigger. And make them feel great about that. And we share our lives together, but we do not lose our power. We stay feminine, we stay powerful, and we stay happy. Thank you.